general aviation fleet may be aging, but it doesn't mean there still isn't a lot of life left in the airframes that have served us well for decades. Leading the charge at the upper end of the GA spectrum, Nextant Aerospace. The Cleveland-based company has been a leader in remanufacturing since 2007, when it launched a plan to remanufacture the popular Beechjet and Hawker 400 line. The result? The Nextant 400 XTI. Make no mistake, though, remanufacturing does not mean just new paint and interior and an overhauled engine.
By the time it becomes a Nextant 400 XTI, over 9,000 man-hours have gone into it. All the life-limited components on the airplane have been replaced. There is an enormous amount of structural and aerodynamic cleanup that takes place. We have all new engines, all new avionics. At the end of the day, we deliver an airplane that competes with all the new design, clean sheet design, light jets that are out there, but at 50 cents on the dollar relative to the competitive aircraft.
It takes thousands of upgrades to turn a Beechjet into a Nextant, but the most significant ones occur right here in the aft end of the airplane.
One of the areas that we identified as being a potential issue was the original engine mount. When you look at the mount on the predecessor airplane, there's actually an AD that requires a reoccurring inspection every 200 hours on the airplane to look for cracks like this that you can see in this example. So to deal with that, we actually designed an entirely new engine mount. There's no reoccurring inspection requirement, there's no life limitation, so we've made a significant improvement to a key structural component of the aircraft.
Each airplane enters the remanufacturing process only after a thorough baseline flight testing process to understand its characteristics and performance. Next, a team begins what it calls the Deletion Phase, which includes removing the engines. Some 80% of the wiring is removed, all access panels opened up, life-limited parts removed for replacement or overhaul. Then there's the inspection phase. System testing begins when the new electrical systems are powered up for the first time.
And when we wake the aircraft up by turning the power on for the first time, it is now a fully digital aircraft.
The result is an all-new digital flight deck that includes a Rockwell Collins ProLine 21 avionics suite. At the same time, the Full Authority Digital Engine Controls, or FADECs, on the new Williams International engines also come to life. Once assembly is finished, the airplane goes to flight testing. Finally, it gets paint and a new interior installed. The company has developed a design center where customers work with Nextant staff to create custom paint and interior designs.
The process that we have here at Nextant Aerospace is very similar to going to any other OEM and picking up a brand new aircraft.
How's it perform, you ask? Well, I had the chance to fly a 400 XTI from Cleveland to Alpine, Wyoming near Jackson Hole with 7 people and loads of bags on board. We made the 1,300 nautical mile trip non-stop, despite headwinds sometimes hitting 100 knots on the nose. No regular Beechjet could come close to carrying that load that far. Nextant has delivered 60 400 XTIs to a dozen countries, showing that remanufacturing may be at least a partial solution to an aging fleet.